Hello everyone. Welcome to our revision session. I'm excited to help you improve your scores and master the material. Remember, practice makes perfect. So keep working hard and don't hesitate to come back for more revision. If you have any questions during or after the session, please feel free to write them in the comment section. I will make sure to answer each one of them. Let's get started and make this a productive learning experience. Vocabulary list for respiratory and excretory systems. 1. Organs. Body parts that work together. 2. Nose. The part you breathe through. 3. Pharynx. Throat, passage for air and food. 4. Larynx. Voice box, helps produce sound. 5. Trachea. Windpipe, carries air to lungs. 6. Bronchi. Branches from trachea into lungs. 7. Lungs. Organs that help you breathe. 8. Alveoli. Tiny air sacs in lungs for gas exchange. 9. Gas exchange. Oxygen and carbon dioxide move in or out of blood. 10. Inhalation. Breathing in. 11. Exhalation. Breathing out. 12. Diaphragm. Muscle that helps breathing. 13. Capillaries. Tiny blood vessels. 14. Waste. Unwanted substances in the body. 15. Excretory system. Body system that removes wastes. 16. Kidneys. Organs that filter blood and make urine. 17. Urea. Waste from breaking down protein. 18. Urine. Waste liquid made by kidneys. 19. Skin. The outer body covering. 20. Sweat. Liquid that removes waste through skin. 21. Homeostasis. Keeping body balance. 22. Pollutants. Harmful substances in air or water. 23. Lung diseases. Sicknesses affecting lungs. 24. Asthma. Breathing difficulty due to airway inflammation. 1. What are the main organs of the human respiratory system? The main organs are the nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, lungs, and alveoli. 2. Describe the structure of alveoli and explain how they are adapted for efficient gas exchange. Alveoli are tiny air sacs at the end of bronchioles in the lungs. They have thin walls, 1 cell thick, and are surrounded by a network of capillaries. Their large surface area and thin membrane facilitate rapid diffusion of oxygen into the blood and carbon dioxide out of the blood. 3. Explain the process of inhalation and the role of the diaphragm during breathing. During inhalation, the diaphragm contracts and moves downward, increasing the volume of the chest cavity. This creates a negative pressure that pulls air into the lungs through the nose and mouth. 4. Compare and contrast inhalation and exhalation in terms of muscle activity and air movement. In inhalation, the diaphragm contracts and moves down, and intercostal muscles raise the ribs, expanding the chest cavity. Air is drawn into the lungs. In exhalation, the diaphragm relaxes and moves up, and the ribs move down, reducing chest volume and pushing air out. 5. How does gas exchange occur in the lungs? Oxygen diffuses from the alveoli, where oxygen concentration is high, into the blood, where oxygen concentration is low, while carbon dioxide diffuses from the blood into the alveoli to be exhaled. 6. What are some ways to take care of and maintain a healthy respiratory system? Avoid smoking, stay away from pollutants, exercise regularly, maintain good hygiene, and avoid respiratory infections. 7. Name at least 3 common respiratory diseases and briefly describe their causes. Asthma. A condition where airways become inflamed and narrowed, causing difficulty in breathing. Bronchitis. Inflammation of the bronchi due to infection or irritants. Pneumonia. Infection that inflames the alveoli, often caused by bacteria or viruses. 8. How does the excretory system work together with the respiratory system to remove waste from the body? The respiratory system removes carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, from the blood. The excretory system, lungs, kidneys, skin, removes other wastes like urea, excess salts, and water. 9. What role do the kidneys play in waste removal and maintaining water balance? The kidneys filter blood to remove wastes, such as urea and excess salts, which are excreted as urine. They also regulate water and electrolyte balance to maintain homeostasis. 10. How does the skin assist in removing waste products from the body? The skin removes waste through sweat glands, which produce sweat-containing water, salts, and small amounts of urea, helping regulate body temperature and eliminate waste. 11. Describe the process of gas exchange in the lungs and how oxygen gets into the bloodstream. Oxygen diffuses across the thin walls of alveoli into capillaries, because of the concentration gradient. Hemoglobin in red blood cells then binds oxygen for transport to body tissues. 12. What are some adaptations of the alveoli that make gas exchange efficient? Large surface area, thin walls, 1 cell thick, and a rich supply of blood capillaries maximize the rate of diffusion of gases. 13. Explain the importance of the respiratory system in maintaining homeostasis. It maintains oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the blood, ensuring cells receive enough oxygen for metabolism and removing waste gases, which helps keep internal conditions stable. 14. Discuss the impact of smoking on the respiratory system. Smoking damages the cilia in the airways, causes inflammation, reduces lung capacity, and increases the risk of diseases like bronchitis, emphysema, and lung cancer. 15. Identify the differences between the respiratory and excretory systems. The respiratory system primarily exchanges gases, oxygen, and carbon dioxide. The excretory system removes waste products like urea, salts, and excess water through urine, sweat, and other means. They both help maintain internal balance, but focus on different waste products.